Hello friends, so let's look at this problem someone posted on my Facebook group. So he has posted the solution as well on the right side. So let's see how we should go about this problem. So as you can see on the left side, this step x minus 1 less, this is correct. Yeah, basically the modular function means that anything inside the mod, even if it is negative, it will get converted to positive, right? Whether it's negative or it's positive, these two symbols indicate the mod, so it will get converted to positive. Even if, let's say, x minus 10 is minus 10, so the modular of minus 10 will be 10. So that's the concept of the mod function, basically the basic idea. So this mod x, when I say mod x minus 1 less than 1, that essentially means first case will be x minus 1 less than 1. And what will be the second case? As here, is it right or wrong? So what should it be, right? So what are the possibilities of x minus 1 so that it remains less than 1? So as again I mentioned in earlier videos that it's always best to draw the number line. So here the critical values are 1 and minus 1. So if x minus 1 lies somewhere here between minus 1 and 0, then the mod of that will be, let's say if it is minus 1 by 2, so mod of minus 1 by 2 will be 1 by 2, which is less than 1. But if it lies outside minus 1, let's say it's minus 2, so mod of x minus 1 is, let's say, minus 2, so it will become equal to 2, which is it less than 1 or not? No, it is greater than 1, right? So essentially when we break down it in the negative, on the negative side, this is correct. But when we do it on the other side, it will essentially become x minus 1. What it will be? What it should be? Greater than minus 1, right? It should be greater than minus 1. So this is correct. So x minus 1 less than 1 is one condition, and both of these conditions have to be true for this to be valid, right? So x minus 1 greater than minus 1 is everything to the right side of the number line starting from minus 1. And let me change the pen. So x minus 1, we are talking about x minus 1. This number line is for x minus 1, not for x. So x minus 1 greater than minus 1 we did, x minus 1 less than 1. So it will go everything to the left of 1, x minus 1. So this is the place where both the conditions are satisfied, right? So this is the place where the solution of this equation will lie. So let's further simplify it. X less than 2 and x greater than 1 minus 1 is 0. Here you made the mistake, right? When you take minus 1 to the other side, it will become x greater than 0. So this was the number line for x minus 1. Let's say if we have to draw the number line for x, what it will be? 0, 1, 2. So x less than 2 and x greater than 0. So between 0 and 2 the x should lie, right? 0 less than x less than 2. Only then the above equation mod x minus 1 less than 1 will be satisfied, right? This is true only for these values of x. You can try putting something out of, let's say if it is 3, so 3 minus 1 will be 2. 2 is not less than 1, right? This is not true. Similarly, you can try putting minus 1. If we put minus 1, it will become minus 1 minus 1, so which is 2. 2 is not less than 1. So we tested two values outside this range on both the sides of x-axis, positive and negative, so which confirms that our answer is correct. 0 less than. This is how you can test your answer as well. After you have figured out the solution, you should always test the answer for such mod problems, right? Always test it just to make sure that your answer is correct, right? And be very careful when you move like minus 1 or something to the other side of the equation. You have to change the sign, right? Minus 1 here, when it goes from this to it will become plus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, right? Or otherwise all the solution will go wrong. So that's how we have solved it. But what was asked? So it was asked that okay, the question is reverse. So is mod x minus 1 less than 1, and they have given x minus 1. So for now I'll pause the video here. I'll stop it here. This was a different question, but I just explained you how you have to solve it, right? And the mistake you made here. So now I think you will be able to work on the question, right? Thank you so much. And please post the complete question. Like it seems to me that the question is some they have given you two conditions, 1 and 2, which are true, or there must be like 4 options. Is the equation 1 only enough, or something like that? It's a question related to some data interpretation or something like that. Like there will be 4 options, I think. If the first is true, only second is true, or both are true, to make the something like that. So please post the complete question, but the basic idea of functions is quite clear, I think, right? How you have to work on the problems. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please share the complete question.